second half of the NBA season underway, even though they've played most of the season already. But All-Star break's over, and with all due respect, Madison Square Garden is the Mecca, right?
No doubt.
And if it's kind of like the old, song. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. And as a Knicks fan, there are some people who can come into that building and shut us all up. Jordan was the king of it. Larry Bird, right next to him. God, I hated him. Who also could shut us up? Kobe on occasion. You know who could shut us up? Reggie Miller, goes without saying.
Reggie some credit.
Trae Young started to get those bona fides going.
Sure did.
LeBron on occasion as well. Like you show up there, you want to shut everyone up. You want to do it there because that is where you can make your bones. Certainly if the Knicks are playing well. Certainly if the Knicks have an idea of winning a conference. Certainly if you have an idea of winning a conference or a most valuable player award. And the second half, de facto, of the NBA season tips off last night, and Cade Cunningham shows up to Madison Square Garden and gets it done. 42 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists for Cade Cunningham, who told Vincent Goodwill after the game, ESPN's Vincent Goodwill, who wrote a terrific piece on it, that he feels he is, in fact, the MVP. And it's tough to argue with that right now. Certainly since, wait for it, after the Oklahoma City Thunder started off so thunderously, guess who has right now, as we're talking, the best record in the NBA? Your Detroit Pistons, who didn't have two of their stars last night because they got bounced from a suspension of a fight that happened over a week ago. And this kid is shooting threes and talking about it and walking it and talking it. And, of course, as we all know, the Knicks were the team that eliminated the upstart Pistons last year. They're not upstarting anything anymore, right?
They've been number one in the East seemingly all year.
And they smoked the Knicks in Detroit twice in recent days and then did it again in front of their home fans last night. And they've got the best record in the NBA right now.
Ooh, dang.
41 wins. And, don't just take my word for it as to who's the best point guard in the league. It was just last Friday, 1 week ago today, Tim Hardaway Sr. was sitting in this chair and we had this conversation. Who's the best point guard in the NBA today? You're sitting around, you've got your league pass, you could choose whatever point guard you want to watch in the NBA.
Cade Cunningham.
Why?
Why? Because his confidence. He's putting the team on his back. The team, his leadership. He's leading his team to, and nobody knew this, first in the Eastern Conference, number one in the Eastern Conference right now. And they got a 5-game, 7-game lead on New York and Boston. But he has put that team on his back. I love how he goes out there and plays. And I knew he was going to be an all-star, and I knew he was going to be an MVP candidate this year. And the way he plays, it shows.
Yeah. You want to talk confidence? Here's the direct quote he said to Vincent Goodwill, quote, "I think I am as the MVP. And if you don't agree with me, that's your opinion." In case you're wondering, since the media began voting for MVP in 1980, the highest a Pistons player has finished was 1997 when Grant Hill finished third behind Jordan and Malone.
Okay.
The highest Isaiah Thomas finished was fifth in 1984. Don't you think he's going to beat both?
So he's third in odds right now. It's basically a 3-man race for MVP between Shea, Jokic, and Cade.
Right.
It's going to be one of those three guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't you think at the end of the day, voters will be like, what are we going to vote Jokic again? Even though he might deserve it?
What's crazy is he's having a statistically
I got it.
a better season now than any of his other MVP years.
Yeah, I know. But who has the best record in the NBA right now? We'll see what happens by the end of the day. They lead your Celtics, who got a triple-double from Jaylen Brown last night and returning for the second half of the season. They are leading the Celtics by 5.5.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.